One of my favorite scriptures was one of the first times I heard God speak to me through his word. I was going through a particular challenge and I needed an encouraging word from God. I was in college. I was struggling with one particular course. While I was doing well in all my other courses, this one course became a real sore point, a weakness for me. That is until I came across this scripture. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9 reads as follows. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. That is why for Christ's sake I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong. Most of us are familiar with the phrase that is part of Christian lingo that says, let the weak say I'm strong, or when I'm weak, I'm strong. This scripture explains the basis for which that phrase can be made possible. How is it possible that when we are weak, we can declare ourselves strong? It says that God's power is made perfect in our weakness. That means that when we bring our weaknesses humbly before God and put our dependency on God, God releases his power to us in a way that his power is made more effective. His grace and power are poured out in a measure such that it becomes sufficient to turn our weaknesses into strengths. So in our weakness, an exchange occurs that substitutes our weakness for his strength. And not just any strength, but his strength and power being made perfect through us and in us. That is all we need to go through any trials and situations, any areas of weaknesses or challenges. I don't know about you, but that is a promise that gets me truly excited. That no matter the challenge or situation I encounter, I can come before God and place my weakness at his feet, and he will exchange that weakness and release his grace upon me in a greater measure. That's why Paul was able to positively and boldly declare that when he is weak, then he is actually strong. God bless you.